RPM trade Vietnam in this bitch. It's fucking Friday. Friday. Time for the weekend. Hang out with the kids, try to be halfway productive with this motherfucking YouTube and the merch store and shit like that. Check in and revise some shit and all that. What's really good out here? Are y'all buying guns or what, motherfucker? What? I got a hard time understanding gun haters. That's why I like doing what it is that I do. Doing the open carry. What up? What up, Engineer X? That's why I like doing what I do, because I think I'm diffusing so much shit. Even the racial divide, I'm diffusing that. The way black people feel like, you know, cops are just so damn racist. But what it really is that racists will use this cover that society is providing the worst of us for them to be the worst that they can be, while being unseen, unchallenged, unstoppable in this lane of government. So if you want to be like a person that kind of like take like underage people, like little people, away from where they're supposed to be, so that you can like move them from place to place around the world, and like you're doing certain things to them and sometimes they don't survive. You know, those fucking guys that do that shit to the little people, to the kids, right? If you want to be that, get a government job. Best chance you have on planet Earth of doing that shit and getting away with it. Might even make you rich. This is what happens. This is what's going on planet Earth. This is the actual truth. Y'all fuse too fucking long. I don't know why the fact that that's even possible doesn't fucking tweak your fucking spidey senses, right? And then after you investigate and look a little bit, it really starts to look like maybe that's what's happening on planet Earth. On a very high level of politics and in the upper echelon of the financial market on this earth. Way up there, they do those crazy things the best because they're unstoppable up there. People who want to be like that is going to find where the least resistance is. Where can they get away with these kind of stuff and really hold it down? Government jobs. You got to make sure that that's not happening because it's way too spooky. Just the idea, the possibility. When you look and you see that it looks like that, y'all should be turned up a little bit. I'm just making observations because I don't understand why this is escaping so many people. When I see posts about this kind of shit getting hundreds of thousands of views of all, maybe I might even fucking bear witness to millions of views on the topic of the moving the little people around the country and the world for monetary and political gain and advantage. We all know that that's a possibility because it kind of looks like it. Epstein and other stuff. Stop playing, right? Stop playing with your life. We all kind of know this enough that we should be sincerely looking into these things. Like, what's the sincerity? I don't want to be entertained on social media. When I see this stuff, it turns me up inside. Do you understand me? We're not supposed to be okay with it. You're supposed to be very serious about it. Millions of fucking views on the topic. Probably even billions, who knows, across all social media platforms, and every single time the topic has come up, it's got to be an uncountable number of favorable attention on the topic, and yet it persists. Why? Because people are entertained by this global shit, but we are still, some of these truth seekers and people out here who kind of see what's going on, you're still bystanders sitting on the sideline waiting for the fucking plane crash. Waiting for the train crash. Waiting for the child to slow motion tumble off of the fucking counter that they shouldn't have been standing on to the fucking floor with your fucking 2-year-old type shit. Y'all are watching that shit happen. Nobody's really fucking taking it in their heart to be like, and we're gonna make you stop that shit because something's gotta happen. We don't even care what the odds are. I bet you we go in on y'all. It's too late now. Y'all done tapped the keg, boy. Get this party cracking. It's already tapped. The keg is tapped. Y'all don't get that. This is weird to me. This is strange. I'm living in a fucking twilight zone. And I ain't calling nobody to action. I am disturbed. Because my expectations based off how tough y'all motherfuckers be acting and what it is that's going on in the world, the recognition of the a necessary place for all your toughness, all of that shit escapes you. You have no idea where to put it when you see that. I know exactly where to put that shit. They don't mind using violence to prepare what it is that they're doing. The hero has to fucking embrace violence to stop them. What the fuck else is going to work? Your tears, your prayers, your votes, none of that shit ever works, and you know it. It's over. How you hear me and then you go back to, man, come on, man. Y'all tweaking. People are weird, bruh. Y'all are strange to me. If I was Jesus, I'd have left this bitch and never came back neither. Who cares, bruh? Train wreck. There's a fucking boat is sinking and it's on fire. The fuck? What the fuck? Y'all are weird, bro. All that tough shit. I see tough men everywhere. And I would imagine that your testosterone and your propensity for defensive violence for yourself, for your kids, would have to. Why is there a limit on that? Why is there a cap on that? I express that to the rest of the fucking world. I don't give a fuck who the bully is, who they trying to bully, or where the fuck they think they get off. If I spot a bully, I go, I hope somebody punches you right in the fucking nose. Fuck you. That's an automatic reaction to any bully on any level. Anytime I see him, fuck all that. Who caps their protective nature to not also place it there? Didn't mean that shit too. Y'all are weird as fuck. All these tough guys. They got y'all fucked up. They got y'all fucked up. Y'all think the most honor you can have on the earth is military service or, you know, high levels of government occupation. Fuck that, man. And what's crazy is that military soldiers, man, listen, if you look at the weapons they got, the training that they have, these are some bad motherfuckers. I salute every fucking military man for what it is that he's even doing. Right or wrong, none of that matters. There's the bottom line. I just did a video yesterday talking about the bottom line. I chased the bottom line about every fucking thing, man. And the bottom line is, regardless of how much I disagree with military service, not just in this country, but the whole fucking world, because it looks like a necessary fight, but you're only there for a quote-unquote necessary fight to be a necessary evil for you to play your role in the fucking evil, though. You see what I'm saying? If everybody refuses to fight in anybody's military, I don't know who's going to carry on the fight, because these world leaders are not going to fist fight themselves, each other, to the death. They some bitches. They're not going to put a gun in their own fucking hand to get out there and go do nothing. And that should look strange to y'all. I don't like the way this setup is. And your team is so righteous, your team is so strong, we shouldn't even be able to point out the fucking leader. They shouldn't even be able to know who the fucking leader is. You know who the leader is. The one who calls for the war and stays the fuck out of the fight, though. Get the fuck out of here. Get your boots on, or you don't mean it. You voted for this nigga? Get your boots on, or you don't mean it. Why the fuck does it seem like all of this simple shit that I can see in an honest observation of the world seems to be escaping so many people that we can't gain ground on none of the freedom that we say we want? You're not going to get that shit. Do you understand? Because y'all fucking it up. Y'all too tough. All of y'all know what's going on, but where is all that tough shit? Where is it all? And it don't even got to be fucking stage number one is to be tough. Stage number one is to be aware, and you already are. What the fuck are you doing? Stage number two is to be like, hey, yo, we see you, bruh. Call them out. That's step number two. Step number three is the fucking peaceful non-compliance. Say, because we see you and we can tell your story, way more than enough to call it circumstantial evidence to fucking charge all of you with crimes against humanity. You all got to go. Not just this government, but everybody else. It should be a total ceasefire on a global scale to arrest anybody who can call for big fucking things to happen in this arena of violence. The biggest arena of violence, man, is government business. I see videos and TikToks and all type of shit of weapons testing of our military and others. Why am I seeing this? You know why? Because they want you to know it's there. They want it to have an effect on you. So when it is that they try to provide any kind of order at all, you bless them for the fact that they're creating some order out of some chaos. But they cause the chaos. I'm not going to fucking thank a doctor that shoots me in a hospital just to fucking save me, because the whole point was for him to prove that he can save this kind of a trauma victim. With this level of trauma that he can save him. Don't prove your fucking bullshit on me. I'm not gonna be fucking saved after that and thank this doctor for saving me. I'm gonna blame him for shooting me. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Am I not spitting? Get the fuck, man, bruh. You're all worried about North Korea, Russia, China, EMPs, nukes, invasion. All this other shit, election fraud. Listen, all of the shit that they give y'all, that they tried to get trust from y'all in order to obtain this level of authority over you, They have ruined it. There are deal breakers, and they want to talk shit to me after I see all these fucking weapons videos. Bomb detonations in the fucking water and shit. Massive explosions, big weapons, right? It's the same government fucking entity that's telling me that if my barrel isn't long enough, that same projectile that they already fucking trust me with a smile on their face to have will very quickly paint me in the light that I deserve whatever they want to do to me, which is the bottom line is death. Stop playing. Every law on the books, they threaten your life. I don't want to hear about what the charges and the potential prison sentence is. What if I say, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not giving you nothing and I'm not going nowhere. If I do that and I haven't created a victim, what they're really saying is that I deserve to be killed. And that's exactly what will happen because they don't back down to nothing, about nothing. It's a death threat, and y'all got to stop ignoring that and stop talking to me about somebody doing 5 to 10 for any fucking thing. No. That's the option if they want to, if they submit. Are y'all not paying attention to that? Why y'all skipping over that? Don't ever fucking talk to me or point nothing out unless you include a very aware pivot in the fact that they threaten your life to enforce every one of these laws, especially if you want to talk about gun laws, ATF, Constitution, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. That shit got us into trouble. The Constitution puts something that's undebatable into an arena of debate so that you accept the fact that there is going to be some talk about this shit from time to time. Buckle up. They told you that because of that, there will be litigation. They actually called it an amendment. You guys are weird to me. How is this escaping anybody? Coleon Newell, why is this escaping you? You love that two-way. Every time you place it in a two-way, you are placing people into a seat in a theater of bullshit so they can watch the shit show about something that shouldn't even be fucking brought up. When they bring up the gun shit, you're supposed to lock and load and go, what the fuck did you just say to me, bro? We'll flip the dinner table over. Won't we just chilling? Gun control what? Nah, I ain't gonna beat none of that. Because that, regardless of what fucking reason you want to give me, also opens the doors for some shit that we've been told for a long time not to let you do, and now you're actually trying to do it. We know what that looks like, bro. For no reason at all, under no circumstances, do we get the guns up. It makes us too vulnerable, bro. Now, what is it that we're dealing with? 65% of the fucking gun deaths in this country are fucking self-checkouts. That's the actual truth. If you're not going to say that to me, then you talk about Second Amendment, Constitution, blah, blah, blah. They're debating. There's litigation. We got to pay attention. We got to hope and pray. We got to vote. You got to write your congressman. I'm not writing no fucking body. It's already written on my heart, on my nature, what the fuck the fucking deal is. Do you understand me? You know what that means? That I stopped watching the shit, so I don't give a fuck what the ATF is talking about. Just know that if they fucking say anything to the guy that's been out here soliciting hugs while armed the fuck up from the public for 5.5 fucking years, if they ever bring anything to me, do you think that looks like that was me and not the fucking authority that been threatening your life and mine in their inception? This part of their fucking job description to fucking threaten your life. You know that wasn't me. You know it wasn't me. If anything ever happened, you know it wasn't me. How the fuck was that me? Soliciting hugs for 5.5 years. Stop playing. This is a fucking checkmate. They better not fucking touch me. Me? Why? The huggable guy? Shut your dumb ass up. I win. Checkmate, bro. The people know I'm out here for them. And me being armed as fuck on the fucking corner when I do my open carry demos, it's open carry season. Are you crazy? It's warming up out this bitch. We finna be out here. When I do that, talking as reckless as I talk, threatening no one, only making fucking stark observations, man. Deep, scary, dark observations that I'm making. I'm trying to put things together, put 2 and 2 together. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is what I'm looking at. An attempt to once and for all, when you see it coming from multiple other angles anyway, the economic manipulation that they've been doing with the fucking pandemic bullshit and what they did to the economy, and they try to get you to cover your mouth to try to control a little bit of the gases you fucking release. They want to see what it looked like if it was less of you. Cover your mouth real quick. Let me see what the atmosphere is like when you guys like stop breathing into it so much. We want to see. Oh yeah, y'all gotta go. Economy, guns, don't say that. let the little 3-year-old be attracted to the same gender and sex and all that. Let them be. I think that's what he's trying to say. You better promote it right now. Don't talk to him about nothing else or you're abusive. This kind of shit, the border shit, this kind of shit. Your bullshit elections that you can decode with gematria all day long. They are selecting these fucking people. Y'all think that this is live action, true fucking life, and it's not. It's a stage, you jackass, and you know it. Even if you think it might be a little bit, look into it. It should spook you out. As soon as it spook you out, how do you revert back to being a bitch, going along, playing a game like you don't know that something is wrong? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Y'all are the weirdest fucking thing ever. In life is humanity, to be this fucking strong, to be being this much of a fucking herd of bitches. Y'all are strange to me, tough guy. Fucking tough ass. Shut your fucking tough ass up. Ain't tough about nothing. You're tough about all the wrong shit, about all the safe shit. Yeah, you better keep driving, motherfucker. All in fucking traffic and shit. Yeah, tough now. When you know goddamn fucking well that they are fucking trafficking the little people all over the place for monetary and political gains and manipulation. I don't hear none of y'all beating y'all fucking horns outside of no politicians' fucking offices or dwellings at all, calling them out about this shit that we all fucking look right at all the time. Fucking weirdos. Stop acting tough on social media. Don't even like the fucking video if you're not liking it, looking for like-minded people being like, hey, y'all want to go knock on some doors and ask them what the fuck this is in person? Just ask them what it is in person. If they saw a video of you committing fucking crimes against humanity, they gonna knock on your door. What? What? You better not smell like something. They gonna knock on your door. The fuck? How fast was you driving and you ain't come to see them about that money? You didn't bring daddy his money? They gonna come knock on your door. You ain't knocked on no door about these kids? Y'all better fucking stop acting fucking tough to me, motherfucker. Every man out there that see this shit and then through the rest of his motherfucking life like, I didn't see nothing. Man, look, hey, when you see me, go, hi sir, do this. Do that. Be the bitch that you really are. Any fucking man that ever act tough to me, imagine this. Me being somewhere out in public and the guy wants to get tough about something petty. You know, he's just a tough guy looking for a fight. Might even be a little drunk. You know, looking for a fight. Before he fight me, he gonna have to tell me where he's standing about the Epstein list. How you feel about that, bro? Because if you really a bitch, you can't even act tough to me right now. Well, who did you vote for? You voted at all? You can't act tough to me about nothing, pussy. Because you voted out of being politically informed. You're politically informed, then I bet you found yourself in some disappointment and distrust about what people do when they get behind the government fucking wheel. That disturbs you. It makes you fucking not feel fucking safe sometimes, and you got to check in on it. So I know you felt like that if you're politically aware enough to vote. If you've gotten that far, but you haven't figured out that government is the problem, that left and right don't mean fucking shit to me because they both point a gun at you and say 51% says the 49 of you better get in fucking line or it's gun smoke. We take everything we're going to bring in this 4 years in our administration. We're going to push as hard as we can to get our grip and control over the government gun and point it at you to fucking force you into compliance until you gain control over the gun and you turn it back at us. This is a back and forth fucking standoff with a government gun. Between this illusion of a two-party fucking system, when it makes way more sense that if you're going to have government, it should be voluntary. But if you are going to have some government, wouldn't it make sense to get 5 or 6 people to fucking take charge up there and they're from all walks of political life? And then they all get to show us that political differences can help balance things better to get a better government system of protection and provision and services for the people, not control. Stop doing that because y'all doing all the control and then you're only managing the shit that you have forced us into. I don't need to pay you to help take me through the court system about what the punishment is and when I'm going to give you your money about a victimless crime that you attached a citation on. I'm not going to thank you for your fucking service when this is what it is that you did to my life with your services. Fuck off! Do you get it? Weirdos, that y'all can see this or hear me say this when I say it and you don't go, woo, they got to stop by all costs. They got to stop all this shit. Like, what the fuck else do we have to fucking lose? Like, really, by standing up and saying, we see you and we want answers and we want the answers right now. And we're not going to fucking move at all until you fucking answer us because y'all are scary. What's the name of that weapon y'all detonated? That was a big ass boom. You said, what about my AR-15 barrel length? Y'all are scary. Y'all are too scary to be fucking ignored. Y'all got to be G-checked. And you can do that with words and peaceful non-compliance. They want you to quarantine? Man, do that shit on your own terms. Do that shit on your own terms, bro. On a massive scale. Buy the bullshit that you think you need to survive for fucking 3 days in your house without leaving, and then don't leave. Don't go to work. Don't pay shit. Don't go to no court hearings or nothing. Don't do nothing. And be like, what gas? I moved my car a little bit when I need to. I got a full tank 3 days ago. I'm good. I'm already quarantined and chilling. And while you're doing that, be like, and while I'm in here, I'm not going to watch no Netflix. I'm not going to play no PlayStation Network. Don't do neither one of those things for 3 days. Read to your kids. Learn a foreign language. Do something else. And then when they go, hey, yo, what the fuck y'all doing to the economy? The Dow is fucked up. When they do that to you, you go, oh, no, we got some questions for y'all. You didn't fucking hear us. We told you 3 days ago. Speak up. We got questions. We need answers. We know you got the answers. Court is in session. What the fuck are y'all doing? Who's got their hand over the shiny red button? You. Lay down. Lay down now. Anybody, who else got the codes? You got the codes too? You. Lay down. Nobody's pushing the buttons. Not here, not anywhere. Stop it. Stop it with the fucking standoff and the fucking fear mongering and shit. Fucking weirdos. Why y'all let them do whatever the fuck they want? You trying to get out of life alive? Spoiler alert, you're all gonna die. Weird. Y'all are strange. The most powerful thing you can do in life, I think, way before you can find sensible peace, the peace that's even required to even embark on a spiritual journey. If you want to do that peacefully and freely and really do it, something as simple as that, you can't do that because of the news, because of the government business, because of all of the bullshit that's going on all the time. When you think you're doing your yoga and you finding your peace, there's chaos around you. Your yoga is being fucking tampered with. That ain't even real shit. You're not even getting the real deal by trying to do that in the midst of the chaos. What prayer can you do that really matters when your fucking house is on fire? It's all fucked up. All of that noise out there needs to shut the fuck up so that everybody can get a true opportunity to find their chi, do their meditations, do their soul searching and spiritual enlightenment, whatever you're seeking. You should be able to do that without like this constant bombardment of all this other shit. And whoever's disturbing the peace should be blamed heavily for doing that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with saying that and why it's so hard to know who the fuck it is I'm talking about when I say that shit. Whistleblowers be bugging me. These insider whistleblowers. Insider whistleblowers who know what they dealing with, who end up getting triple tapped in the back of the head, then they call it a suicide. This man's hands was tied. Are y'all crazy? Shit like that they try to pass off and they go, let us scare the people who know that that's bullshit. And let it go in one ear and out the other of people who might just want to just benefit from this lane of government because this is my fellow officer, or this is the judge who I've been bribing. This is the whoever. Like it's a network of people to congregate to potentially use that opportunity to hide behind government illusion, to do all of the bad things that we hate that humanity does to itself. They can do it there and be unbothered, unchallenged almost. If I told you a story of any particular politician and how they may have been involved in some movements of little people, minors and stuff, moving them around, maybe doing strange things to them, and then maybe they're never seen again and shit like that. If I was to paint a story of that to you, and it was a true story, it would sound horrible. Then if I gave you his name and his address, nobody would go there. That's how weird this is. The police might not go there either. Sometimes they do. They out some people, but do you think that everyone who's getting away with this is invisible and has not been somehow come across no police reports, no law enforcement awareness of these things that politicians have some mandate? People get bribed, blackmailed, and all type of shit. This is a heavy network to provide that for people, man. And I don't understand how that goes by y'all. That y'all don't go, oh, y'all could get away with this if y'all was doing this shit over there. We watch y'all real close, and when we see y'all we think y'all doing that shit, or we fuck y'all the fuck up, because that's super scary. This is not your local peddler who won't like stop coming outside chain smoking so that he can watch your kids in the backyard in the pool all summer. When they're out there, he's outside fucking chain smoking watching your kids. Okay, he's a fucking weirdo. I'm talking about people who have successfully made millions upon billions of fucking dollars doing this shit internationally and using it to sway political control. That right there should make you say that's so scary and big that as soon as we all know it, we got millions of views and fucking likes of people saying, I recognize what's going on and I agree that that's fucked up. Y'all are all saying that. How many of it? How many of you have been there? Liking, commenting, subscribing to channels that post these kinds of things. People like, yeah, we're aware. The Epstein thing, damn, that's crazy. The child trafficking and globally, yeah, that's crazy. The blackmail and the Clinton thing and the blah, 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 yeah, that's crazy. Look how many of y'all know it. You know what would happen if all y'all got together and y'all just all stood together, armed for defense, and then you all say, I bet you we don't work or do shit or move or do nothing at all around this bitch until y'all fucking come to terms with what the fuck we looking at right here. What the fuck is this? Are y'all crazy? Oh, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Crack. What the fuck do you think would happen? You think they're going to subject themselves to their own fucking court of law so they can examine so they can be proven of every single thing that you they're hoping that y'all so that even if you see them, that you refrain from ever honestly truly addressing them directly about what the fuck it is that you have discovered. You ain't gonna do none of that. Pussies, bitches, scary as fuck, tough as hell for all the wrong shit. I don't believe you. They don't either. That's why they do this shit fucking dancing 10 yards from the fucking end zone. They're already victory dancing because they know they got y'all, because y'all some bitches, because y'all can see them and they know you can see them and you won't do nothing. Congratulations, government. Y'all are fucking dope. Y'all some bad motherfuckers to pull this off. How y'all do that, bro? I can't get my kids to clean their rooms. I can't get women to fucking chill out. I can't get women in my life to chill the fuck out. These motherfuckers have conquered the world. They got y'all thinking money is a real thing, a paper shit. You can discover what the money game is. Powerful thing in your language. It's coded with you and all type of shit. You can see how powerful use English. It completely expresses your entire human and spiritual existence. It all comes from in here, out there, through a conduit called the English fucking language, and you think it's petty, like it's just here for you. It just happened to be here and blah blah blah. You don't care where it came from, what it means to nothing. These words are very serious and very powerful. If you understand vibration and all, then you'll understand when you say a word like fuck, it feels like something in a vibration. And when you say something like beautiful, it feels like something in a vibration. It's fucking system that y'all don't pay enough fucking respect to. Because if you did, then you would know that you were special. And if you knew that you were special, you would know that you had to project that special fucking feeling into everyone's else's life, and everybody else's life. At least by default to say, I should probably leave you alone, and I know that too. Because you got a spiritual fucking tweak going on right now too. You trying to figure out who the fuck you are and why you here and shit, right? Spooky, ain't it? I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. Why can't you just expect that? You should be able to expect that, but something's disturbing that. Whatever's disturbing us from just being able to just do that, it should be stopped at all costs. And whatever is doing that is intentionally doing exactly that for a very powerful reason, and we shouldn't stand for it at all, to stand back and watch them do this shit when you know you can see them. I'm so disappointed, man. My heart is broken for eternity to ever have to sit back and watch y'all do this punk ass shit. That y'all know y'all see them and y'all won't even say nothing. But social media buzzing with all of the truth, man. And ain't nobody calling them out. Calling them out will give them an opportunity to either fight about it, because y'all seem to be serious. You want to accuse this former president of all of these things. Let's talk about it. Cause y'all are bugging. Y'all are wrong and we can prove it. Are you crazy? We loved y'all. They won't talk to you like that. They go, am I going to lose or I'm not going to lose, says Bush before he became president. While him and Kerry talking about belonging to a secret society and all that shit. And that shit is real. I was in a fraternity when I was in college. I seen the shit. First level, entry level. If you seek higher learning, they start offering you this kind of a thing. So they can take the best of you who want to seek higher learning and get into the fucking corporate world or shit like that by seeking higher learning on a college campus. They go, where you at? Because when you step up here, you gonna either, if you want to be big and bad, step into our fucking secret society by offering you fraternities in college. That way, we look out for each other. Then we kind of say, if you want to be up here, be one of us and be up here. Or else you won't be up here for too long. Before you bump into some things, you might witness some things, get tugged and pulled into some things, bribed into some things, forced into some things, coerced into some things, you know. But that's how they sold me on joining the fraternity. They said there is a brotherhood and they would look out for each other. And I'm favored in the job market because of it. If I came across, guys, here's a secret handshake. The secret handshake in the fraternity that I was in, I had to show it to y'all, do a demonstration to y'all, to show it to you. But it involved these three fingers. Do they look familiar? It's a handshake where you apply pressure. You apply pressure to the person hand who you're shaking with these three fingers in a particular fucking order, and that they begin to do it back, and you know that you're in the fucking club. Somebody just showed me a TikTok video of two very old elderly people who are either part of the royal family or some political party in a foreign fucking country, and the woman bent down a little bit, did something, both of them put their hands over each other's faces, and they fucking shook up like fucking gangsters and hit each other's chest, and I swear it looked like some fucking crib. Consider that. Man, when I told motherfuckers don't chase my little brother home from school or we gonna fucking fight it out, stop doing that shit. When I stuck up for motherfuckers who tried bullying me and I got to that point in my life and I got tired of that shit, it felt fucking good. When I did that, having my first child and I had to fight his own mother and her crazy fucking boyfriend who she ended up having 4 kids with this crazy motherfucker. I'm gonna tell that story sometime. When I had to fight them in court, I didn't bow down to them or the fucking courts. I'm a fighter, bro. You can't just bully me and get me to lay down. If it's going to be a fight that you ignited, then I'm going to give you all of the fight. I don't know what the fuck else you expected or what you ever fucking wanted out of fucking life. Who the fuck do you think you are? You get all of the fight. Fuck you. I said fuck you to all of them. And I mean that for everybody. I don't fucking draw a boundary around how much I'm going to say fuck you, fight something to a bully, and I don't care who they are. All of them. Fuck you, bro. I'm going to die anyway. You fucking up my spiritual journey. I fucking highly disrespect you for that. You've been challenging my life to a fucking fight since I fucking got here. Challenge accepted. Fuck you. I don't understand what's wrong with that or what the fuck y'all thought was finna happen. Wu Bang, Trey Vietnam and this bitch. RPM is the game. Get a fucking gun and tell all of the bullies that you're not going, that you see them, that you don't like them, that you don't gotta lay down for nobody. Death is inevitable for all of us. You would tell a home invader, especially if you already brought yourself to the point that you had a gun, that it's gonna be you, him, and these fucking guns. Good luck, nigga, coming to my fucking house. That's what you say to them. You're a man. This is what you say. At what point do you say, oh, but you can take my life, dominate me and my children, fuck my entire fucking journey up? You can do all of that to me. I'll let you do it. I'm not gonna let anybody do it. Nobody gets to do that. Who can fucking debate? Wait. This group of people can do that to you, Trey. No. This is the difference between accepting what life really is and then hiding behind pseudo names and bullshit so that you almost give them credibility when you do that. I know that strong government opposition, resisting arrest, and all of these other things lead to something. I know that. What I'm telling you is that if it's going to lead to that, you get to decide if you're accepting and submissive to that or not. Assuming that you're going to be submissive, that shouldn't be the assumption where your total focus is on what the sentencing is for resisting arrest. I'm going to expect that the attempt to arrest me was a threat on my life because you knew what you were going to do when I said I'm not giving you the money. Are you going to fight me over the money? And then they persist to fight you over the money. The government will kill you for a $160 ticket that you refuse to pay. And they won't call themselves gangster enough to be saying exactly that to you, but that is exactly what it is that they're doing. And until somebody can get on one of my fucking videos in the comments or make their own fucking video about what the fuck it is that I'm saying to dispute what the fuck it is that I just said, to tell me that that's not at all what the police ever say to anybody, until you do that, you actually have to agree with me. You got to go one with the other. Agree with me or not. There is no to each his own with this. This is black and white. Is it what law enforcement and government is actually saying to you when they write this citation? Don't lose me in the, man, they give you a court date. They give you your fucking day in court. Then you can just pay the fine, just pay it. No, just pay it or what? Or else. Huh? Just pay it or what? What happens? Tell the whole story and then ask me what my conclusion is and how I feel about that. Don't stop me and you should have just paid the ticket. You should have just listened to the officer. Government will kill you for $160. And if that don't ruin it for you, then go back to sleep. Stay the fuck away from my videos. Don't pretend to fucking support me if you actually disagree with me when I make this observation about police. Just admit it that you're a certain kind of person who is going to be useless in the idea of saving humanity. When we all sit back witnessing all of the shit that we need to witness and accept as a challenge on your life, for us to know there's a fight for our very fucking freedom going on right now while we're being threatened by all of this government business that none of us really have anything to do with. What the fuck I got to do with somebody who has nuclear codes who can actually threaten my life with it? Me and this man have no beef. I don't know him. That's strange. But he's in charge of a weapon that could very severely change my life and the very course of human existence, actually. None of that scares y'all enough to say that it's worth your entire fucking life and all of your fucking energy to find the best way to address them so that you can survive addressing them by first being aware of what it is that they're doing, then not accepting it, arming yourself, calling them out, and then giving them peaceful non-compliance. There's nothing wrong with any of those steps. It's a checkmate to take all of, because there's nothing morally or even legally wrong with doing all of those first steps, including ignoring them. Nothing illegal about ignoring them. And then when they fight you into compliance with their shit, then you react, revolt, respond with the violence that they have to show you to tap you on your shoulder from that point on. Once you say, man, fuck y'all. We tried to ask y'all. We gave up in the political and legal means to address y'all because y'all obviously don't care about that. Y'all can't even fucking clear the air about election fraud and the bribery and shit like that. Y'all do that the best when y'all up there. Everybody wants the power and you blackmail each other for it. All of this is so fucking crazy that we don't give a fuck how much this hurts to turn our backs on you. We're turning our backs. Goodbye. We will build a society alongside of yours. Eventually, you won't exist. By no fucking gunfire from us, we don't even need to do that. Watch this. And then you turn your back. And when that pisses them the fuck off, then you react. And that's simple as fuck. And there's nothing illegal about that at all. And they should be expecting that. And they are. That's why they want to get the guns out of your hands and dominate you with the fear so that you don't stand up before they're ready. Not a fucking word they could ever say to me. I win, bro. I win. I love y'all. Get a motherfucking gun and don't let the home invader do shit to you. He can do nothing to you. Fuck him. And it doesn't matter what he's wearing either. I don't give a fuck what he's wearing. Stay the fuck out of here.